Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Stretch, what's up? Hello, everybody. Welcome to stream. Welcome, we play. What's up, everybody? Hello, hello. We got Francis McFirst. What's up, Francis? How are you doing? We are going to be doing episode 4. Turnabout guy. Turnabout goodbyes, bro. I know there's a few people that wanted to be in here for this episode. Apparently it's favorites. What's up, McMackey? So I'm going to take a couple of breathers and give people just a moment to join up to be a part of the beginning of this. And then we'll start it up. How are you guys doing today? That was not a good breather. It's like dead. That breather was dead on arrival. What's up, Snap Click Cat? How goes the day? Let's take one more breather and then start it up. Puff says hi. Okay, let's go and go. Load selected data. You're doing good. Played Among Us for 6 hours. That's a lot. How are you doing, Kat? And how is work? It's been what, 15 years? About that, yes. 15 years. It's a long time to wait. I can't imagine how much I've suffered. You've suffered. But now, the perfect opportunity has presented itself. At last, I shall have my revenge. I shall have my revenge! I don't know. Merry Christmas. Oh my word, the person disappeared. Worky as always. Edgeworth! No! Edgeworth, why'd you do it? Why'd you do it, Edgeworth? Why? Why'd you do it? Why'd you do it after we were starting to like you too? You savage. Maybe we don't actually know it's Edgeworth. Maybe he is free of this crime. Maybe he didn't know the gun was loaded. Maybe he was brainwashed by chickens. And then we can get him off by reason of insanity. December 25th, 10:08. Hey, Nick. Do you know if there are any good waterfalls around here? Waterfalls? Dare I ask why? Duh, Nick, isn't it obvious? I need a waterfall to stand over, preferably a freezing one. Why? Oh, is that part of your spirit medium trading? Oh. Yes, of course. Except I've been slacking off lately. Yes, because chickens. Exactly. I mean, logic is sound, clearly. I need to brave the elements before and be forged under new rushing spring waters. Okay. I don't know about any falls per se, but Gourd Lake is pretty close. Yeah, how convenient. Then we need to go to the lake that the person was murdered in. Murdered. Oh, Dawn. Sorry, but them's the breaks. Couldn't you just take a cold shower or something? Good idea. So much for rushing spring waters. Next in the news, a large unidentified animal was sighted at Gourd Lake. The town is buzzing with excitement. Locals are calling it Gordy. In a tip of the hat to Nessie, the Loch Ness Monster, though its namesake, Nessie, has proved to be a hoax. Locals are confident that their Gordy is the real deal. Yawn, boring. Can't they show real news for a change? Nick? Huh? The water pressure's kind of low in the shower. Huh? You want more pressure, huh? Why don't you just go down to the fire department and have them spray you with the hose? Huh. Good idea, Nick. Apparently, Fade Blood is no aid in detecting sarcasm. Monster! We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin. Strange occurrences continue at Cord Lake, but this time, it's murder! Cord Lake again. The body of a man was found in the lake early this morning. A suspect was apprehended. Sources inside the police department revealed that the suspect's name is Miles Edgeworth, age 24. Edgeworth was an up-and-coming prosecutor known for his skills and connections. He was guaranteed a long, rewarding career. Has he thrown it all away? Well, no, he's probably not guilty. If something is amiss, something is fishy here, and it's not the lake. They showed us who it is, but I'm guessing that it's not as simple as what we see, you know. It's not as simple as 1, 2, 3, you know. It's more like ABC, you know. So maybe it wasn't Edgeworth. Good joke. Edgeworth. What's going on? Edgeworth would have never do something like Nick. Maya. The fireman yelled at me when I called him. She's so sad. It's so funny. Okay, she really wanted that. Ah! Oh my word. Why wouldn't they do that? What's up, Bumble, with that like and retweet? And Miguel, thank you. Ooh. Poor Maya. We've got bigger things to worry about than that. They arrested Edgeworth. What? You mean the prosecutor? Yeah, he's a suspect in a murder! It's so stupid. She's so happy about it. Cat. What? What? When? Where? Whom? Why? How? I don't know. Let's go find out, Nick. Well, what should we do? What do you mean? Let's investigate. We should talk to Mr. Edgeworth and check out the crime scene. You're right. We need more information. Save aimlessness and confusion for later. Well, got any good ideas? Not really. I do my best thinking when I'm standing underneath a waterfall. How do you know that? How do you know that? You've never done it before. Oh my word. We're gonna have to get her underneath a waterfall or something today, probably. Anything we should examine behind her? Probably not. I'm not even gonna bother because I'm assuming not. Alright, Detention Center first. December 25th. Detention Center visitors room. And we still got our professional man there. You know, Nick, we've all been in here one time or another, haven't we? I guess it comes with the territory. I'm not sure it's something we should mention to too many people. If you're a lawyer, why would anybody care? I'm confused. It's literally your job. What the frick, Maya? It's literally a lawyer's job. Especially a lawyer who is who often defends people. Because the people being defended are often in jail. I'm just wondering about Maya's logic here, because there is none. Thomas a boot. Ah. Hey, Edgeworth, come back! Oh, he left. He sat down and freaking left, bro. Oh, my word. I kind of wish we could see the animation. Him walking up, sitting down, seeing as us getting back up and walking away. Exactly, Kat. Maya needs a new copy, Lawyering for Dummies. What are you doing here? Nick, I don't think he's in a very good mood. Well, he's in detention. Were you in a good mood when you were here? Were you in a good mood when you were here? Were you in a good mood when you were here? That was to Maya. Dude! Bro, that's a breather emote. Can I make a breather emoji for us? I could animate smoke and go. Could I actually do that with BTTV? Do it with a dragon? I could. I just take the layering of the 2-year badge, because that's separate layers. I should still have that where I can actually I could just literally pull the head out of the smoke for that one, and then I could animate it. I could make it actually like like the face get larger and smaller, and then the nostril, like smoke coming out of the nostrils, and make that animated. That's totally possible. That would totally be possible. Bro, I might have to look into that. Bro, but I'm gonna take a breather for that. That's really cool. Whose is that? It looks like MatPat, but I doubt it's MatPat. And is that a breather? I can't tell what he's doing in that. It looks like he's like trying to eat like a nut. Or he's like letting smoke billow out of his mouth. That's a whole other thing. Let's see if I can do the smoke billowing out of my mouth. Hold on. No, see the difference here is when you're smoking like a cigarette. When I used to smoke cigarettes, you pull it, you pull it into your mouth, right? You pull it into your mouth. Well, you guys might not, because you guys don't smoke cigarettes. But anyways, when I smoke cigarettes, you pull it into your mouth, right? And then from there you go, and then you breathe it into your lungs. So it leaves this smoke in your mouth that you can use to this thicker smoke to be able to do smoke rings and things with. But when we're talking about breathers, Kat, you would have to agree or disagree with me here for what you do. But what happens with me is it goes straight into my lungs. There is no point where I bring it in my mouth and then do that. So I can't do like smoke rings or anything like that. Not unless I'm using a different cereal bowl. That's what Kat says. Different cereal bowl for it instead. Because I can't pull it into my mouth. Cat, do you pull it in your mouth and then inhale, or do you just straight inhale? You looked it up. It's a breather emoji confirmed. Nice. Epic breather emoji. Nice. So it's supposed to be like, it's like billowing out of his mouth. Dang it, I want one more breather before we do this. I need a lot of breathers this morning, I guess. Sorry about booger noises, as Kat says. We never hear those, by the way, Kat. You name your emote Breathality. Depends. Sometimes it's just fast hold for it. Pen can't. For pen, you can't really hold it because it makes you cut. Well, that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, and with the pen, you also might pull it in your mouth before taking it in your lungs as well. I mean, I naturally do that with the vapor pens because, well, I mean, it's like a cigarette to me, so it's just it's a different style. I mean, I smoked cigarettes for years. I smoked cigarettes for probably about I don't know, 5 or 6 years, 7 years. Dude, yeah, Kat, we really can't hear it. You say all the time, sorry for booger noises, and we literally never hear it. I don't think I've ever heard one booger noise. Cat's all like, I'll show you. Just like grabbing, like blowing her nose into the microphone. Okay, anywho, sorry. I got distracted. Back to the game. So, you've come to laugh at the fallen attorney. Then laugh. You had no access to breather and thought that was the answer. Oh, yeah, definitely not the answer. No, I started smoking cigarettes before I started smoking anything else. Any greenery. And that was when I was about 16. Smoked until I was about 25. Well, you don't know what your mic picks up or not. Well, I'm letting you know that your booger noises. Well, maybe with your new mic setup, it'll be different. But with how you've said it previously, never heard a thing. Never heard a thing in my headsets. But yeah, no, cigarettes are bad. It took me a long time to quit. I actually quit twice. I quit for a girlfriend of mine. She wanted me to quit smoking cigarettes, and then so I did for her. But because I didn't do it for myself, I went back to it. I went back to it after her and I split. And then later I just wanted to quit myself. It was just gross. I didn't like how it smelled. I didn't like the taste left in my mouth. I didn't just man. Yeah. It's just gross. I think that's the real way to quit for people, because I don't even want a cigarette now these days. I don't even want to be around cigarette smoke anymore. Yeah. Definitely affects your asthma more. That makes sense. Have tuned it out by now? No. Nah, it's definitely not tuned out, because I'll listen for it. When it'll be literally silent, and then you'll say, sorry for booger noises. Cat! By the way, on your realm, there's now an iron farm. I made a whole farm for iron. I know, it's crazy. You haven't even had one of those in ages on your realm. You had to go back in your room. Just, oh my word, bro. Oh my word. Yeah. I've never been to Vegas, but sometimes sometimes just around city areas that just have so many people smoking cigarettes. It's even a problem for me. Yeah, no, I mean, I don't even have asthma. Or any problems like that at all, and I just don't like being around it either. So I could totally understand, especially in Vegas where it's where more people are smoking than anywhere else. Cigarettes, I mean. Possibly, yeah. I would think that it's when you added one of your filters, your noise suppression, or something like that. I just mute. I mute myself for everything. It's terrible. What was I gonna add? Something that Kat, you did something yesterday that gave me an idea. I was gonna do. I can't remember what it was. Cause no Texas cigarette is smoked. Oh my word! They were allowed to smoke in buildings in Vegas. I didn't know that was still allowed. Well, why aren't you laughing? Nick, should we be laughing? Nah, it's a trick. Laugh and he'll get mad or burst into tears. Yeah, classic Edgeworth, guys. Classic big crybaby Edgeworth. Just always crying. You can never stop him from crying. It's just, man, classic Edgeworth. Am I right, guys? Edgeworth. We don't have so much free time. We can spend it coming down here to laugh at you. Yes, you do. Oh, actually, he's right. Ah! Bro! What savagery? I hoped you wouldn't come. I didn't want you to see me. Not like this. I didn't want to see you like this either. Believe me. Talk! What happened? Edgeworth, tell me. What happened? Why should I? What are you going to do about it? Duh! We're gonna help you, that's what! Help me. You? Don't be ridiculous. Sorry? You're a novice. You've only been in 3 trials. And beat you at it, bro! The Portland casino, the one you went near, did not have smoke. Do you know what name? Did you not? You probably went to Washington. The closest, you probably went to Washington to go to a casino. That's the closest one. It's illegal to gamble. It's illegal to have a casino in Oregon. The closest legal casino is on Indian Reservation, about 70 miles away. Hey, Megan Gregory, thank you so much. It was like 45 minutes away. Oh, so you went to Spirit Mountain. You went to Spirit Mountain Casino towards the beach then. That's the only casino I've ever been to, is that exact casino. Yeah, about 45 minutes travel, yeah. It was about a 45-minute drive. Yeah, because you're just going straight there. And it's straight there, it's just pretty much down 99, and you're just traveling down 99 the whole way there. You didn't drive? Yeah, I mean, but it was Spirit Mountain. You were, do you know, were you headed towards the beach? It would have only been like a 30-minute drive if you went up to Washington. Yeah, so if you guys had driven up to Washington from Portland, then yeah, it would have only been like a 30-minute drive, less 20-minute drive. And then, so if you were going all the way out to Spirit Mountain Casino, which is towards the coast, that can be all the way up to that can be a pretty long drive. I don't know. Maybe you guys did go to Washington. Yeah, maybe you did go into Washington. Whichever the closest one. Definitely Washington. Yeah. If it was just the closest casino possible, definitely Washington. Yeah, because again, there's a law in Oregon, and casinos are illegal in Oregon. So that's why the only one that exists in Oregon is on a Indian reservation. And that's the one I went to. When I was 18, I wanted to go to a casino. That was my whole idea, is just to go to a casino. I had never been to one, and I really wanted to go to one. So, I went. I just went by myself one day. I didn't win much, but I got to try a bunch of things. It was kind of fun. I'm not a gambler. I mean, I guess I do like winning gambling, but man, don't you have to be 21? I don't know. I don't remember. Hold on. How old was I? I know when I was 18 is when I wanted to go to a casino. I'm pretty sure the Spirit Mountain I only had to be 18 for. Let me go check. Maybe I was 21. Spirit Mountain Casino, Oregon. Age requirement. Age limit. Let's see. Maybe you're right. It is 21. So I had to be 21. I wanted to go ever since I was 18. I guess that's what's been in my head, is because I wanted to go ever since I was 18. But it had to be after my apartment. So I had to be at least 19. I mean, obviously I had to be 21. When was it? Bro, when was that? What? Maybe I was like 24 or something. I want to say it was past some. Was I in the middle of schooling? No, it might have been even later, bro. Might even be later. I don't remember being in classes. Like, I don't remember being in school at the time. What's up, Mini Dwarf? Aperture office? You bet. I don't remember being in school now. So, if I wasn't in school, then it had to be way later. No, that doesn't make sense. I don't remember when I went. My memory is too bad. Any case, I remember it was not very fun. I did slots, pretty much it. Just penny slots, and I did all the side things. Kat, you won, and you said you won 100 and then lost it all? Wow. What a savage. Sneak in? No. I definitely 21 for sure. No. I mean, no. I'm pretty sure I had a beer. I'm pretty sure I had a Corona. I'm thinking about it, and I'm like 79% sure that I had a Corona in my hands when I was going around to the slots machines. I mean, it would be far more fun if I was with people, but I was by myself. I just wanted to experience what a casino was. That's literally the whole reason I went. I like to experience things. Guys, a great example of me just liking to learn things for the sake of learning things. I can drive and know how to drive every kind of forklift. Have I ever had a job that has required me to drive a forklift? No. No. Have I ever had a job that was going to have me drive a forklift? No. Why did I pay $100 so I could learn how to drive forklifts? Because I had the opportunity. I had the opportunity. The opportunity was right there in front of me, and I'm all like, huh, why not? I like it. It's cool. It's cool. I'm actually super glad I went, because there was one guy who had movement issues, and he needed help, and nobody else was helping him. So I'm kind of glad I went, because yeah, your day is meant. Yeah, I saw that, Jarett. We'll do that on Monday, bro. How are you doing, Jarett? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Not even Americans trust Americans. Clearly. Clearly not. But no, I just like to learn. That's my whole point, is that I really like to learn. I love to learn to do new things. Pretty much everything. I mean, what? You name it, and I'd like to learn more about it. Love to drive a freaking forklift, or a tractor, or a plane, or a car, or race car, or I don't know, just any vehicle, a helicopter. That'd be fun. Just everything. Why not? Why not? Why not? Why limit your knowledge? Anywho, sorry guys, I'm getting all the off track today with the conversationing. Poor Edgeworth here. I mean, you guys don't care. I mean, it's just us here anyways. It's just me, Francis, Cat, and then everybody else who wants to lurk. Or possibly not. Thank you. It's just a chat session. At this point, it's just a chat session. We're going to get back to the game, though. I'm going to take one more breather. I'll try to do something soon that is beneficial to the channel, though. I've been watching a couple of streamers recently that have just blown just huge. Some person on Twitch yesterday had 150 followers, and today they're at 16,000. That's mind-boggling to me. How some people have it so easy. Like, so easy. And I don't even know what, they weren't even doing anything special. It's just crazy to me how right time, right place sometimes can just be crazy good. Wow. No more distractions. Yes, go, go, go. Go, 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 cat walking. Okay, one more breather. I'm only like 100 in. RNG. Yep, gotta hit that RNG and then capitalize on it. And not like I did, but like in your unique way, as long as it stays working. Alright. You're a novice. You've only been in 3 trials. Hey! Sure, you got lucky and won all 3. But your luck's bound to run out someday. I bet he can. You need real skill, right? Experience. Nick, he's insulting me. Nick, why am I always the one who has to get angry? Luck is a huge factor. Yes, I would say that luck is always is possibly a first channel before plug in the rest. Yes. So yeah. So there is a formula, but you still need the initial audience for sure. Exactly. I would actually agree with that, Francis. Is that generally you need a spark of luck. And then you utilize that luck. I would actually say somebody like Beacon of Nick is somebody who is not using luck. I would say that how his strategy and how he's been going. I've been watching him for a long time. I've been watching his channel grow all the way since he was a little channel, and now he's about to hit 20,000 subscribers, as we saw yesterday. He has had a method, and he's stuck to it. He hasn't had too many viral moments. He's just stuck consistent, done the right thing, maintained his personality. That's probably the most important part about the whole thing, is that Beacon of Nick has maintained his personality that whole time. It's way too positive to be real, but it is nice to watch and be a part of. So, like, I always wondered, like, Beacon and Nick, I want to be able to be like Beacon of Nick, right? Or just people like him that just, no matter what, everything is positive. It doesn't matter what. Everything is positive, no matter what. That doesn't, like, he's in pain, but he's almost happy about it yesterday, right? He was in pain, but it was more, he pretty much acted like he was more than okay with it. Which is a style for sure. Being able to do that. I don't know. I don't like the idea of changing who I am for the sake of content. I've never liked the idea of that. And when I tried to do that for a little bit, like just with all my buttons and pressing and all my overacting about everything, that's really changing who I am. And I saw that did not work. People do not like it when I act. When I act and I'm not being real. I only can be real because I guess I seem too fake. So I wish I could do that. And I think he's done a great job. He's doing a great job. I wish I could do that. Honestly, I do. I wish. I don't even know if I'd be able to maintain it, though. Either I would eventually slip up. Anyways, even if I did try to do that, I'd slip up eventually, and you know, just bad day and not be positive, and then I'd alienate most of my audience that believed that I was only a positive, bright, shining light of lightness for every day at all the time. Now, Kat, on the other hand, you're always positive, but it never seems like, you know, you're putting on a personality, which is awesome, because I mean that just means that it's just you. That's just who you are. You know, you don't always have your best days, you know, but you still want to push forward and do the great thing, and that's inspiring and it's adorable, and I love that. I don't ever feel like you're, like, you know, putting on a personality. You cried and got mad on streams. Exactly my point is that you have more than one emotion on stream. It's just them? Yeah. Yeah. Like, I would say Bald Gamer is a very real person. Like, he's a very real streamer. Like, he cannot... Bald Gamer, he's a good guy, but he definitely wears his heart on his sleeve. And and that can be good or bad. But I mean, it's definitely I almost prefer that though. So you know, it works out. It works out, and hey, it works for him. I like it. It's just them, right? Okay. Gourd Lake. Let's see. The murder took place at Gourd Lake, correct? Yes. Late last night. The lake is a long way from your offices and the courthouse. Why were you down there? Yeah. Why were you in the middle of the lake, standing on a boat, talking to some person with a gun? I'm sorry. Why? What? Was he like filming something or something and he didn't realize the gun was loaded? I see no need to tell you. Mr. Edgeworth, you didn't really. Who just stands on a boat? I know, right? How did they even stand up so easily without knocking each other off the boat? It's really hard to stand up on a boat sometimes. Especially if two people are trying to stand a small boat like that. Because if you try to stand up and it goes, it starts wobbling. I mean, it's really not that hard. But I mean, it can be. Why were they just so still? Even the meanest person can be famous. It's kind of strange. And that's very true. That is very true. That is very true. The internet is indeed... it's actually... I think it just goes back to that whole, you know, that spark of luck. A spark of luck. Just finding the place where... finding the place where a lot of people congregate that enjoy that thing. And that initial luck, whether it's good or bad, sometimes that's a thing. See, and I've had that luck too many times, and I've just squandered it. Personally, I've squandered that spark of luck too many times. I would be surprised if I ever get it again, because it's only happened like 5 times. So I hope it happens to one of you two next, because I've had my chances. I think I need to just reorganize how I do my content in the end, and but I do hope that you guys get there. It's more amplified, not fake per se. Persona can sound genuine. Yeah, amplified, I could see that, yeah. Well, see, that's what I would say I tried to go with my buttons and whatnot. Is my amplified. Heavily amplified. All my button pressing and all that stuff, jokes every 2 seconds, things like that, heavily amplified. Heavily. And then to the how we are right now is me just me. If I was talking to anybody IRL, it's the same way. Not, we are entertainers. We are entertainers. And some might even say influencers. Actually, that's shocking to me, though. You know, we really, just all streamers. Streamers have done so much for the gaming communities, like for the developers. There are so many games that people get into purely because their favorite streamers were playing them, right? He said the Y word! I can't tell you how many times people have bought games because, like, I was playing it. You know, they just, because it looked so much fun when I played it, that they played it. And same for, like, I see things that you guys play. Exactly. Froggy's an influencer. I love the troll face, yes. Yeah, exactly. The influence is real. I mean, if we just make, you guys make games look fun, and I guess I make some games look fun to people as well. So, and yeah, it's just, and that goes for a huge one. With that logic, someone holding a knife is an influencer. Well, you don't, I mean, if you're thinking of, like, you're pressuring somebody into that, yeah, that's right. Yep. Cat. Yeah, exactly. I think he's right, Cat. I think Francis is right. Frog Cease is correct. Dude, by the way, I really could probably come up with infinite things. Just because I'm just changing it. Just, like, I don't know. So, Kat, I said to you yesterday, and I also said it to Francis, I think, in his stream for something else, that I know I have infinite responses, yet I have none at all. And what I mean by that, I don't know if you guys knew what I meant by that, but what I mean by that is that I have no idea just how many things I can come up with. But I do know that I can come up with a lot, because I have in the past for various things, just random things. So, to my knowledge, I have an infinite number that I could come with. But since I can't even think of even one of them until the time comes for me to think of it, I can't think of any at all. A really good example is the names I come up with things. Like last night, I needed a zombie to be in the iron farm so that we could get it, so that iron golems would spawn in the iron farm. And instead of, like, spending a million years thinking of a name, I already had the name. The first thing I thought of was Reginald. I'm like, that's perfect. Done. We're good. Sometimes names take longer. I mean, you guys know that. Sometimes names take longer to think of, but a lot of times they can just be that really fast and funny. Bernard is a great example. Just the first name I thought of. I saw that gnome and I just like, his name is Bernard. Anywho. I'm sorry, guys. I'm getting all distracted. I'm not even playing the game anymore. Let's get back to the game. I'm sorry. It's like I like talking with you guys or something. It's crazy, right? Oh, man. Gordy. Huh? I went to see Gordy. Gordy? What's that? What's up, Owlero? Oh. Let me turn the bot on. And we'll hear your sound. You have to say another thing once the bot comes up. Oh, there's a game! We're all just like talking and talking. Dude, I should just do a talk stream. Maybe that's what I should do. Maybe I should just go back and we should just do podcast streams and talk about things. Like I'll try that as one of these days as a later in the day thing. Or earlier. I don't know. We'll have to see. -4C? Did you hear it, Owl? I liked it. I'll tell you later. You give him F? Why do you always struggle for you to give me F? Froggy. Give... Oh! Oh, Fahrenheit. Fahrenheit. Because he gave me Fahrenheit. Oh, triggered! Cat is so triggered. I actually think I should know C better. I know the conversion, or at least I used to. Because you gotta learn it. I actually do. I should learn it as well. I know that that Celsius is based on the boiling of water. So based on that information, I know what the boiling temperature of Fahrenheit is. It's like 130, whereas Celsius is 100, and then 30 is freezing temperature for Fahrenheit, whereas 0 is Celsius. Right? It's 130 and 30? Maybe I'm wrong about that. Feels like 90. You need both to learn. That's true. That's very true. Yeah, if you get both of them, you get to see them in relation to each other constantly. So then you get references in your head. Like how I just did that. Like the reference of knowing the boiling temperature of water and the freezing temperature of water, using that as a reference in both temperatures gives me a rough idea of the temperatures of each. Even if I was to not be aware of their actual, what each temperature, its value itself was. And I could probably use that to do a conversion, a basic conversion. You don't know them by heart either? Man, I just think sometimes it's really weird about things like, why did America have to go with feet and Fahrenheit and pineapple? You know? Why? Why? Why, America? Why? Why won't Edgeworth talk to us? How are you doing today, Owl? Look at my badge! Your attorney's badge. Edgeworth, let me defend you. Oh! Showing my badge did something! Hate to measure in pineapple. You know, pineapple is just the worst measurement, I tell you. Guys, though, did we just show our attorney badge and actually something happened? Let's find out. Let's find out. I'm curious, bro. I'm so curious. Good one, right? But I'm not that hard up. Not yet. What do you mean by that? Me? Trust a wet behind the ears lawyer with only 3 trials under his belt? Never. What? My case is near hopeless, right? Every defense attorney I've talked to has turned me down. What? Simply put, they're afraid they lose. He isn't hard yet. Right. Cat. It worked! What's up, Steven? It occurred to me that it might be my fault that they lacked confidence. After all, I did get every single one of their clients declared guilty. I don't believe it! Regardless, I don't want you involved in this. You, in particular, I cannot ask to do this. Bro! I'm glad that it gave us something other than, why are you showing me my badge? That was your weather update for the day. Time to do more survey stuff. Owlero, thanks so much for joining us, man. I hope you're having a great day. Having all the fun day. Yes, and as Kat says, hydrations. Epic hydrations. This guard monitors visitors' room. He hasn't moved an inch since I came in. A real pro. This man has not moved in literal months. This man has been standing here since September. Yeah, since September, bro. Since September. It is all, and it's Christmas Day, no less. It's Christmas Day, no less, and this man is still standing here. I mean, maybe he doesn't celebrate Christmas. But could you imagine if he did? Starting to think they just put a statue of a guard there. Yeah, I don't know. You know, 1 month, dude. 1 month, real pro. 2 months, super pro. 3 months, starting to wonder if he's okay. Natural progression of concern. Give that man a raise. Generally, you don't worry about somebody not moving an inch for, 2 months before you check on them. Make sure they're okay. This, man, really good timing. Or maybe he's just nervous. Edgeworth is in the room. No, I think he's maybe he turned into a statue. Maybe he just has been standing still for so long that he has become the gargoyle of the visitation room. I think so. I think that's it. Did you do it? Edgeworth, this is really hard for me to ask, but you didn't do it, right? Right? Think what you will. I have only one request. Huh? Stay out of this case. Why? But Nick is trying to help you. I know that. But I don't want your help. Okay? Gargoyle. Oh my word. I don't know how I missed that, bro. That is genius. That is flippin' genius, Francis. That is flippin' genius. Oh my word. And I didn't even see that. Oh my word. That's hilarious. Wow. Gargoyle. Oh my word. That's hilarious. Why not? What's up, Aspole? How are you doing? Look, just go away. Leave me alone. Nick, Mr. Edgeworth did it, didn't he? Maya, let's go investigate elsewhere. But, Nick... You wish you could pun? You need practice. Practice. The more you practice, the more you'll think of them. Like, just everywhere. If you, just as you think, just, you just think of it, and then you just practice it, and the more you do it, you'll kind of get your head in this space of thinking of them at the same time. Because maybe you heard something similar in the past, or, you learn techniques as you go, and then like you might use the same sort of style of pun but in a different way. I think you could. It's something I've been practicing myself, and I feel like I've gotten better as time goes on. Sometimes I feel like sometimes I get some really funny jokes out. Some really funny jokes through practice. I'm doing good, Aspel. Thanks for joining us, man. So just practice. Like whenever you find a chance to do it, think of something, even if it's kind of dumb. If it's kind of dumb, then you'll be like, man, it's kind of dumb. But think it in your head at the very least. Yeah. You got an insane amount of practice with puns just by learning the language at an older age, because you questioned every single word you learned. Why does it sound like that? What other word does it remind you of? Oh, there you go. Maybe that would be a better way about going about it then. Is well, I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't. I probably wouldn't. I don't know. Do I think of things? I don't really spend extra time thinking of things. I guess I used to. I guess I used to spend extra time thinking of like a pun, you know, even if I don't say it. A lot of times I'll be trying to think, I'll be like just trying to think of a joke, and then the time just passes. So even on your guys' streams, very often I'll type something in the chat and then I'll just delete it because I'm like, well, the moment has passed. The joke wouldn't be as funny. Or like the moment isn't right, you know, like something serious is happening, or, you know. So I actually do get a little bit of practice that you guys don't even see. I pretty much everything I say is a meme though. Pretty much everything I say in streams is a meme. Really, you guys know this. Francis and Kat probably know it better than anybody else, since I talk in your chats more than anybody else. I mean, Roth knows it a lot too, but he probably memes harder than I do, so. Exactly, Francis. That was the point I was trying to make. Is that the more you practice it, it becomes just natural, and you just immediately think of the things. Like, maybe a good example is the fish joke. I just made. That joke, it is, was pulled off. I mean, I've never heard that specific joke before, but, similar things in the past have been said in my joke memory. Some similar stuff like, for like we were talking about, and I'm not talking about the lake. And I'm not talking about the lake. Well, that same kind of thing, jokes have been made about like people, and I'm not talking about the person, or they've been made about, you know, various things. So so that kind of joke I've actually kind of heard before in a different way, and I think that kind of stuff helps. Having heard similar jokes and then definitely making them your own. Roth is punny. Maybe he shares the same thing. Primary or Spanish or English. He is from Mexico, but he grew up in New Jersey, and then he lives in Mexico currently. Though I actually do not know what his what he learned. He's so good with language. When he's speaking Spanish, he sounds like he is natural born, been speaking Spanish his whole life. And then when he's speaking English, he sounds like he's been speaking English his whole life and nothing else. He just has he's very good with language. I'm shocked. I wish, he's just so fluent. And like he could easily pass through with his language skills alone as somebody who was raised in America, which as far as I'm aware, he has been mostly raised in America. And then when he speaks Spanish, he speaks as far as I can tell, as a non-Spanish speaker, perfect Spanish. So like just absolutely like straight out of Mexico. So, and I think he probably could do that with other languages too. I don't know if he knows other languages, but I would imagine he's just very good with that. It's surprising to me because generally people have, when they're learning a second language, they have the accent of that first language. Like Russians tell me that they sometimes believe I'm Russian just by how I pronounce things, because it's how some of them would sound. Because I really try to do that. It's like something I really try to do. I try to make it make remove my American accent out of what I say in another language. So I'm like dobre din. So that's something like if I was saying it in an American way, it'd be dobre din. Not dobre din. You know, it's a different way of saying it. Or yalubru, like saying I love speaking Russian, right? So like I say, I love speaking Russian. If I was American learning how to say it, I'd be like yalubru говорит по-русски, you know? And that's even a little bit not American enough. And then if a Russian would be like "Я люблю говорить по-русски," you know, it'd be a lot more. There's a lot more emphasis in different parts, and I think that's important if you're doing accents as well. If you know how a language is spoken, then you can apply how that language is spoken in a different language. So how I do a Russian accent. And I really feel like my Russian accents are pretty on point because I'm using the Russian language and how Russian is spoken to influence my English words. So when I'm reading something like Gourd Lake Nature Park, December 25th, Gourd Lake Park entrance. You know, I'm essentially like using how Russian is spoken to speak English. And does that make sense? So that's something that's really crazy, and that can be done with pretty much any language. So Kat, like if you wanted to do, like, since you speak Spanish, like you could probably influence a really heavily like a Spanish accent or a Mexican accent. I guess Spanish and Mexican might not be the same accent. Are they? I don't know. I'm also ignorant about Spanish. So I would imagine that there's differences, but I don't know if they would sound different. Like Mexican is spoken faster. I feel like Mexican is spoken faster than like Spanish from Spain, right? I don't know. I'm naive on all the language stuff. Languages are so fascinating though. I love it. It's like English to British English. Okay, so yeah, so they have significant differences. Makes sense. Spanish is very heavy on th and z. But you can understand them. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, so yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, so and you would know because you can speak English just fine. I'm sure you speak English better than me even. So you know the difference between English and British English as well. Man, they got some weird things. But yeah, I can make that you cannot mimic a Spaniard Spanish accent. Oh, is it like really different? Man. Oh, that's actually a really good example of how I try to do the Japanese accents. So, whenever we have a Japanese accent that I'm doing, they do like American is like Sakairo. You know, that's kind of my base example for like in my head whenever I'm trying to do a Japanese. American would call that game Sakairo. But what they say in the game is Sikero, and that kind of influences. I mean, that's really how they speak, and all their languages. They all have this way of speaking, and then that comes out in their if they have an accent in English as well. I love that, man. It's English and just language is so crazy. All this stuff. I love learning. I can't say it enough. It's too different for you to copy. What's up, Coffee Bird? How are you doing? You love this series? I'm glad. We've been slowly making our way through the game because I keep on stopping and talking. Francis, since you speak a bit of Japanese, I would love to hear you attempt to do a Japanese accent in your best. Well, I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't. No. Okay, so hold on. Can you sound like I can, Francis? Like, can you do my accent or Kat's accent? Kat and I have the same accent, I would say. Like, Kat doesn't have any sort of inflections in her tone of voice that make me like think that she's from Texas or from Mexico or anywhere else. Just sounds like me as far as I can tell. Third case, so you'll probably just watch me play through everything. Nice. We're in case 4. Edgeworth, bro. Edgeworth. As far as we are aware, shot somebody apparently. Shake our fist at the world. I'm actually thinking what like a Japanese accent would sound like in French. I mean, I'm not fluent in French, but that would be crazy. Like, I wonder what accents sound in other languages that are not. I don't have enough. I'm not fluent in enough in another language. You haven't heard enough Japanese people speak in French or English, but their English is so good, which makes sense. They're French. Oh, their French was so good. Do we have an accent? Yeah, well, I mean, we definitely have an accent to Francis. We have to. I mean, everybody where Francis is mostly speaking French, right? And then there are English speakers, and city-going Canadians sound much like us. They don't have much inflection either. Japanese accent in French, yeah, or Japanese accent in Russian, or a Russian accent in Spanish. I would love to know what that sounds like, but I mean, I'm not fluent enough in these languages to even notice a difference. Like, I wouldn't be able to tell you it. But strong, distinguishable. Yeah, I would love to know. I want to know if Francis can sound like us, like intentionally, like because Francis, you have your own accent. You heard a lot different English. You learn language. You don't live in an English area, so your English isn't what you see as main English. Oh, so what do you see as like main English? So, Kat, do you when you hear me talk, do you hear an accent at all? Like, I don't hear an accent when I hear Kat talk. I just hear what I hear. Most people I hear, in American movies, like in American movies, I would hear what me and Kat sound like. In most movies and stuff, I don't hear an accent when I watch an American movie. Only when I voice act. And then so I feel like we're just common tongue. That's Kat and I. We're common tongue because probably most people in America that are in the cities sound like us. When you started learning, you heard American and British, others at the same time. You had to get used to all of it. Interesting. I mean, it's kind of the same way, yeah. So like as an American that has not learned anything other than English until later in life. Yeah, so I wouldn't be able to tell the difference between as we were just saying, Mexican Spanish and Spaniard Spanish. I probably wouldn't necessarily be able to tell, not without having knowledge of those languages. And it would probably take a much greater knowledge, a much deeper knowledge of either one or both of the languages to even be able to tell that. Kobayashi dialect? It is. How does that work, Coffee Bird? Yeah, I mean, if you're learning it at the same time, you wouldn't be able to tell. Like this would kind of sound like the same, but like this, they're kind of in a little bit different in ways. But like if you're talking American, then you're talking bigger draws. Georgia, further east you go, the longer the draw. Um, New Yorker. New Yorker likes to walk around and talk really fast. I can't do it. New Yorkers talk really fast. I can't do it really. But yeah, I could see how like you would notice differences, but maybe it would be harder to tell. I mean, like the only other language I know fluently enough, which is not fluent at all, is Russian. And I would not be able to tell you the difference between like for example, Ukraine and Russian are different things, but I probably couldn't tell you the differences, you know? I wouldn't be able to tell you the differences in the languages. They're mostly the same, but they probably sound different. Like to a native Russian speaker, it sounds different to they probably have different accents, but I wouldn't be able to tell you that accent. So I definitely get that. Then accents US are very still accept stereotypical Texas. Yeah, well, Americans are portrayed much like with a hat, with a cowboy hat where you can tip it, and then everything's bigger in Texas. What's up, Funtime Foxy? Again, what I hear at me and like how cats sound is just what if you were to like watch an American-made movie where somebody's considered to not have an accent at all. That's us. I mean, that's very ethnocentric to say no accent, but you know what I mean. Like they like just general like it's just you know there's Southern, there's New York, there's Boston, there's British, but what do you call us? what is what we call? Kat, do you know what our accent is called? I don't know. American? I don't know. I don't know. It's not. I wouldn't even say it's American because it's not strictly American. Like people generally, like in Canada as well. People that are in the cities of some Canadian cities still sound like us. Like even so, it's not even just an American thing. It's North American. I don't. Yeah, it's pretty North American, because like Vancouver, which is pretty close to America, right? People don't sound just like us too. You would have a hard time distinguishing somebody that lives in that part of Canada from somebody like me. You know, subtle American. I have no idea. I have no idea what our accent is called. If they speak English. Yeah, that's my whole point, Francis. Yeah, that's my whole point is that yeah, so it's what is our accent when it's not even an American only thing. Like it is definitely a city thing. If you grow up around a lot of people, I think if you grow up around a lot of people, a lot of exposure to the city, I like in America and not like too big like Boston and New York where they've had their own thing going for a long time, but like you know cats in Austin, people in Seattle, Portland, California, Vancouver, pretty much all these large cities, nobody has accents, you know, we're just, and so it feels like it's like more like the common tongue. It's just what it's become, because I don't even know of a different way to call it. I don't even know if there's like an accent name for it, you know? So like, what is in between city? Your accent is a mix. I mean, Kat, sometimes you do have sometimes you do have a universal. Well, no, it's definitely not universal, because you don't hear it like in Japan, somebody learning English doesn't necessarily learn English without having an accent, right? Some do, but it's not general. Like, for example, I mean, in the case goes for everywhere, right? I could learn Japanese, but I'm still gonna have an American accent on it unless I try to alter that. Yeah, so Kat, actually, when it comes to you, sometimes actually do have a hint of Mexican come out in your tone sometimes. I'm trying to think. I remember there being a couple examples, but I'm trying to remember those exact examples. And dang it, what was I remember thinking at least a couple of times that thinking that you do. Yeah, a couple of times. It was heightened emotion situations. Like you were upset or laughing or something. Man, I'm trying to remember. The exact things. I guess if, okay, tell you what, if it happens in the future, I'll be like, that's it, Kat. That's what I was talking about. I'm sure it'll happen again, and I'll hear it, and I'll be like, there you go, Kat. Like a higher pitched tone. To many different languages, not discussed as much, like French, or 20 different. Yeah, see, that's the whole thing. I would not be able to tell you Quebecois French from France French. Yeah, that's almost for sure, like exactly it, Francis. Yeah, like I'm sure that they're massively different. Like you hear somebody speaking, like, I mean, in accent wise. You know, it probably is crazy different, and then like I wouldn't be able to tell as somebody who doesn't speak the languages. It just sounds the same to me. So I mean, it's safe to assume that in America, if there are accents that even vary between cities, that there's going to be accents that vary everywhere in the world for every language. Based in just different areas where people are not crossing and communicating with each other often. Or a bit like U.S. versus British. Yeah. So the same situation for Spaniard French versus Mexican French. Spaniard French versus Mexican French. Spaniard Spanish versus Mexican Spanish. That's right, guys. Quebecois Spanish and Mexican French. It's the new thing. It's the new thing coming out. Mexican French. That's funny. All right. So funny. Oh man, December 25th, Cord Lake Entrance Park. Okay. Sorry, I'm getting all the distracted. You're dead. The Mexican French. Oh, a lot of people can't even tell Spanish and Italian apart. That's probably true. I would think I can, but I'm also not going to just assume I can, because maybe I'm biased to think I can. What's up, Meow Claws? What's up, Hypercats? Oh my word, Hypercat Z and Meow Claws and Snap Click Cat. Wow. You can, but it's because you speak Spanish, so it doesn't count. Yeah. Because you don't recognize any of the words. You're like, huh? You're Italian? Oh, do people think that you're Spanish all the time, Hypercats? Hold on. I need to get rid of that off my phone. Okay. This is where it happened. A lot of animal names. Yeah. Yeah. We have Frog Enough, Snap Click Cat, Hyper Cat Z, Meow Clash, Meow, Aspel. Clearly, Aspel is the most animal-like animal ever, right? And then Funtime Foxy. And the Aspel is like, oh man. They confuse it with Spanish. Can you tell the difference between Spanish and Portuguese? Oh, that's interesting. Portuguese, I would assume. How? I mean, they've got to be way different, right? How different are they? You speak enchantment table, Funtime Foxy. Nice. How are you doing, McMackey? That cat is on crack. That's funny. I didn't even realize that was still a command. That they spoke Spanish. In Portuguese. Portuguese is that close? How close to Spanish is Portuguese? I have no idea. I'm a novice at this, so like I'm genuinely curious though. It's the same but very different. Huh. So like they use the same words but mean different things? Kind of deal? Weird. Yeah, and then Portuguese is what they speak in Brazil, right? Swedish, Norwegian sound very similar to you. Oh, really? And what languages do you speak again, McMackey? You speak Finnish, correct? Trying to be member again, but it won't let you. Oh, no worries. I mean, if you want to get the member benefits, I hope you can rejoin Aspel. But no worries about being a member. Just if you want to just watch the streams, bro, we're happy to have you, man. It sounds the same, but everything is spelled different. You cannot tell what they're saying. Some words are similar, but not enough for you to understand. Interesting. And you speak Finnish? And so in Finnish, the same Swedish versus Norwegian. That's crazy. So they're very similar. Interesting. Really, there's probably only like 5 languages. There's only 5 base languages, and then they're just split up into various things. Like, so Spanish, there's Spaniard Spanish, Mexican Spanish, Portuguese Spanish. Is it Portuguese? Is this a Portuguese? I mean, style of like it's like French, similar to French, well closer to the English. Oh, okay. So Portuguese, it's like its own thing. Then. Because like there's really in the end not too many language structures. There's yeah. Shall we go on with the game now? Yes, we shall. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by language talk. I'm sorry. Let's go. Yeah, Gourd Lake is in the middle of this park. Sorry, I get so interested. I love learning. What can I say? I love to learn.
I can see some police walking around in there. Questioning people, probably. Hey, isn't that Detective Gumshoe? Yes.
Well, pal, there's enough of us here. Anyone found anything?
Sorry, sir, nothing.
Idiots, the trial's tomorrow. We need clues on the double.
But you don't understand either of them? Interesting. Oh, well, if you don't understand either of them, then they might sound similar. But sir, there weren't any clues. That's why we arrested that attorney, Mr. Edgeworth. It's clear, sir. He's one who...
Shut up! Just you try saying that again. I'll make you sorry if you do. So just get out of my face, pal.
Yeah, yes, sir. He's like 20 feet away. This police officer is like 20 feet away, and he's like, "Get out of my face!" Detective Gumshoe's kind of scary today.
Recruits.
Yeah.
Hey, you're that hairy guy, Hairy Butts.
Right. Pheonix Wright. Will he ever learn my name?
And just what are you doing here, pal? Investigating?
Well, yeah, I suppose.
Well, I'm here to help. Ask me anything you want. Bring it!
He seems different than usual. I wonder what's up. Mr. Edgeworth hasn't actually asked us to defend him yet.
Huh? Oh, you don't say.
Aw, he seems so sad. You know, I know what'll cheer him up, guys. Let's show him our badge.
That badge! You're showing that to the wrong guy, pal. You gotta show that to someone who needs it.
Who needs my badge, bro? What happened? Detective Gumshoe, do you know what happened here?
Huh? You don't know, pal?
No.
Wow, okay. Mr. Head in the Fluffy Pink Clouds lawyer.
Head in the... Huh?
Never mind, I'll tell you. It happened last night, about 15 minutes after midnight. There was a boat out on Gourd Lake. In that boat were two men. One of those men shot the other with a pistol.
And the shooter was Mr. Edgeworth?
A cop who arrived on the scene arrested him.
He seems shocked by the gun either going off or the gun, being in his hand. Probably going off. He probably didn't think that the gun was loaded, I'm guessing. How did they get there so fast?
Well, there was a witness. When the report came in, we raced to the lake.
The witness did it. Calling it! The witness is in on it! A witness. You don't think Mr. Edgeworth is a murderer, do you? Gun and pistol? Well, a gun refers to all shoot 'em up, make bang bangs. A pistol refers to a handheld gun that is just in your hand, like this big. That it goes bang, 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 bang with one hand.
Absolutely not. It's impossible. I don't care if there's a witness either. I don't believe a lick of it.
Right. Who cares what the witness says?
I care.
Huh. You really believe him, don't you, Detective?
Of course I do, but the police are pretty sure he's the killer. Nobody's even really taking this investigation that seriously.
Oh no!
After all, the help Mr. Edgeworth has been to us.
Did YouTube cancel your previous membership because you've lost your account? I don't know. They wouldn't cancel that automatically. No. You'd have to stop payment on it. Either you have to cancel it. I can't cancel it for you. That's not something that's in my power to do. And it won't cancel it automatically unless your account gets deleted. So yes, if your account was deleted, it should. Or if you are getting charged in your account and you no longer have access to your account, and you can't change it, then you either have to talk to your bank or you have to talk to YouTube. If YouTube's charging you and you can't get in that account, got problems. You should not be letting go.
Hard to imagine that no one's standing up to take his side.
Well, at least you are, Detective. At least you are. Is it true? No one will take Mr. Edgeworth's case?
Yeah. He's a bit of a celebrity. If you defended him and lost, your reputation be sure to suffer. What's more, the case against him is, well, pretty solid.
I suppose it would be if they have a witness.
Hey, pal! Don't tell me you're gonna be turning your back on him too. Remember the Steel Samurai case? Mr. Edgeworth helped you get your client declared innocent.
I know. I went to Edgeworth. I tried. He really doesn't want us to represent him. Especially not us, he said.
What? Well, that doesn't make any sense, pal. You should go and have heard him talking about you after that trial. He kept saying, right, over and over.
Nick, I'm not sure that's a good sign. Neither am I.
Why wouldn't he want your help? I don't get it.
The witness. Who was this witness?
Sorry, pal, that's confidential. Anyway, the witness saw everything, apparently. I'm sure they'll turn up at the trial tomorrow.
Was there only that one witness?
Yep. Pretty cold out in the lake last night. And it was Christmas Eve after all. Still, we're still being thorough. You never know when you're gonna turn up another witness. That's why we're here today, checking things out. So far, we're coming up empty.
Oh, it's Christmas today. I'd completely forgotten. What are you getting me for Christmas, Nick? Hey! Fun Time Foxy! Thank you so much! Guys, get a hashtag in the chat for Fun Time Foxy. Thank you. Hearts, thank you for becoming a member. That's a good way of thinking of it, Aspel. That's a good way of trying to get that same kind of idea across. Yeah, it's just a type of a thing, like how a hotel is a type of building. That makes sense. That's a good way of looking at it. Talk to Santa. So rude. Detective Gumshoe, sir.
What? Find something?
No, sir. Not yet. But there was a call from the precinct. They want to hold an investigation briefing.
A briefing? Right, I'm off. Nope. Sorry, pal. I guess you heard. I gotta go. Any last things you want to ask before I head back?
The autopsy report. Yes, do you have any information on the victim?
Sorry. They haven't worked up the autopsy report yet. I'm still waiting for it myself. Actually, say, if you got the time, drop by the precinct. We can talk more about it there, pal.
You're not coming back, Detective?
Probably not, pal.
So, what should we do if we have something to talk to you about?
Right. Here, I'll show you how to get in touch with the precinct. Come down and see me anytime.
Directions to the police station received from Detective Gumshoe. Oh, hey, Detective Gumshoe!
What?
We'd like to take a look around the park. Can we walk around?
Yeah, no problem, pal. You got my permission.
Thanks, buddy. You know, Nick, I think there's something to be said about talking to people when they're busy. Yeah, they don't have time to think about not giving you information. Right, now let's get investigating. The sign says Gourd Lake National Park. This place is full of families picnicking on the weekend. But no waterfall. Not many picnickers come here for spiritual training, Maya. Doo-doo-doo. I feel winter's chill from the bare leaf trees today. What is it about winter that turns people into poets? I don't know, but, my toes are starting to feel numb. Yes, my poetry has that effect on some people. Oh, my word. Oh, my word. Okay, what else we got? Anything else at all? It doesn't look like it. Okay, I guess we're heading in. Public beach. There we go. December 25th, Gourd Lake Beach. How is this? This is Gourd Lake. Yep. I'm not sure it warrants, wowzers, though. Probably not. But hey, look at that snack stand. Samurai dogs. I want a samurai dog. Please. I bet they're great. With a name like Samurai Dog, how could they not be? They're a little behind the times, though. The kids are all into the Pink Princess now. I mean, like, you know? Nope. Okay. Examine. Empty trash. The trash can is empty. At least the place is well maintained. Rip, asshole. Huh? Someone left some poppers here. You know, you pull the Oh, someone left some poppers here. You know, you pull the streams and it goes pop. Yeah, I know the ones. See them a lot around New Year's Eve. Hey, Nick, they might be a clue. Let's take them. Come on, admit it. You just want to pop them, right? Was it that obvious? Poppers. Take them. Always take them. Suppose it couldn't hurt. Huh? Where'd they go? Into my pocket. Poppers, put in pocket. Not very clue-worthy. But maybe it'll come in handy some point. Have I played Dragon Ropa? I haven't. What's that game about? A lineup of plastic benches. I guess the idea is you buy a dog and eat it here. I doubt anyone would just sit here and eat it on a day like this. Except maybe Maya, if she had a samurai dog. A hot dog stand is closed. The Christmas fringe looks a little half-baked. The banner reads Samurai Dogs. Somebody needs to redecorate. Okay, what else do we got? It's kind of like this game. Oh, nice! I almost didn't see that signpost. Left, boat docks. Right, exit. Does that mean we can go to the docks? Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas, everybody! Merry Christmas. It's December 25th. Classic Christmas day. Christmas in March. Wow. Gourd Lake is really big. Yeah. Say, Nick, why is it called Gourd Lake? Oh, well, a long time ago,
They used to grow gourds here.
Whoa, no way! I was sure it's because the lake looked like a gourd when viewed from above. You know, like an hourglass shape?
Well, it is shaped like a gourd, actually, but that's just a coincidence.
Oh, okay. Now, does he actually know that it's that the history of this lake, or is he just saying that? Classic Pheonix. Just saying things. What a liar. Hold on. We clicked everything, I think. What's up, Ethan? How are you doing? Okay, so have you guys ever seen a game called King's Quest? It's a point-and-click adventure. Have you guys ever seen that one? King's Quest. Specifically, I want to say it's King's Quest 6 is the one I played a lot of. Maybe it was King's Quest like 4. It was a really crazy game. The Ace Attorney you have is Dual Destinies. Which is that? You're good? I'm doing great. Thanks for joining us. Okay, can we go over to... let's go Lakewoods first. December 25th. Gourd Lakewoods. Oh my word! Gotta love how the witness was set up like this. This is what the witness was set up with the whole time. I like it here, Nick. Look, someone's camping. They've got Guts camping at the scene of the murder. Here, I was thinking that they had Guts camping here because it says literally no camping right here. Is that the move? And you had like 1 second react to do. Oh, the one what Aspel played on 3DS for Ace Attorney or King's Quest. Just a very normal amateur setup, nothing professional there. Yeah, I'm still laughing here that it says no camping and that they clearly just King's Quest. No, King's Quest is a really old game. There are some movies. Movie-like cutscenes, but it's really more like a point-and-click adventure. You have to like click this. It's a lot of clicking on the screen. Think of something more like I mean, it's really there's not really games like it. It's a really old game. You pretty much click the screen like we do now when we examine things, but you don't necessarily there's just everything. You can interact with everything on the screen. Is this game series worth playing? I think it's probably way more worth playing if you have voice acting, probably. I don't think this game would be as entertaining to play through if you're just reading through it. I think you probably could have fun doing all the solving and whatnot in the game, but I think it adds an extra element of quality to this game. I think it adds a huge quality to this game to be voice acted on. Okay, 1 second though. Hold on. I'll show you really quick what King's Quest looks like. Hold on. Air Today, Gone Tomorrow is the name of it. Yeah, it's King's Quest 6. Here we go. Here's a picture. This is what King's Quest looks like. Dang it, that doesn't work. Okay, well that, hold on. Let me delete that. Why do I try that? Okay, hold on. Let me grab it this way. And then this, and then boom. Wait, can't I just copy paste it, bro? I can't just paste it? I thought I could just paste it. How did I do that before? Oh, I did it like this. Okay, hold on. And then I do this. Okay, here we go.
So this is what King's Quest looks like. So you would go and you would click on things, and like you would walk your character along this 2D plane, and like you would have to you'd have to click on like the gate, and it would say, oh, the gate is blocked, and like your little character would like run through the center. And like this is a very, very old game, very, very old game, but it kind of reminds me of this in ways of Ace Attorney, how this game is designed as well. Voice acting mods for the PC version, possibly. I'm playing the PC version, indeed. And I'm trying to do the voice acting pretty decent for them. There's apparently an anime as well. Pajama Sam and those ones for Putt Putt and Freddy Fish. I didn't play those, man. Those, what were those on? They've got Guts camping at the scene of the murder. I think they were here to blame Edgeworth, honestly. I think that's the whole point they were here. Hey, Nick. If they were camping here last night, they might know something about the murder. Yeah, that's probably the whole reason they were here. That's true. Good call, Maya. Let's go talk to him. Hey, Nick. What? Don't tell me you're hungry again. No. I was just wondering why camping pots and pans are made of aluminum. They didn't talk about that in any of the law books. So, there's no law saying that they have to be made of aluminum then? Did you guys play There Is No Game? Have you guys played There Is No Game? Oh my word. Have you guys played that? I played that on stream probably a few months ago. Maybe like a year ago. It's been a bit. Kat and Francis. Okay, maybe not Francis. Francis, do you like puzzle games? Kind of puzzle, point and click puzzles? Kat, you might like There Is No Game. There Is No Game is fun. Also, Superliminal is fun, but completely different style of game. What's up, Tiger? Can I be your attorney? Only if you have done nothing wrong. By yourself, but you gotta be in your bubble, though. I'm not having this conversation. Okay, there's food and some magazines on the sheet. Takes a pretty tough skin to camp in this cold. I don't think they were. I think they were just waiting. There's a sign that says no camping. Funny place to pitch your tent. There's literally no tent. Wait, what if it said no setting tents on fire? I don't think they have signs like that. Oh. Can you tell me where the tent is? Pheonix, buddy. I'd really love to know where this tent that has been pitched is. How are you doing today, Tiger? Stole some poutine from Frog? Classic. This SUV has seen better days. It's dented all over. Is FNAF Security Breach the only FNAF game you played on channel? We played all of them. All of them. We played through all of them. All of them. It was fun. Dude, there are some videos on the channel of us literally getting caught and still making it through. Like 3 separate times. On 3 separate occasions. Literally middle of getting the mask ripped off and Freddy going, ah! We still win. We still win because it just happened to be there.
Help wanted. Okay, not the VR one. That's the VR one, right? Yeah, okay, we haven't played the VR one. So I could probably eventually play the VR one. I do have access to play the VR one probably. I mean, I'd have to buy it, but I probably could play it. Yes, which I have not done. All of the non-VR ones we played. Okay, I also didn't play too much of Ultimate Custom Night. I played it like once, so, you know. Did I really play it? I don't know. I can't believe anyone would drive their car here. Well, to carry this crap, they would. This camera has a mic and some sort of attachment. Huh. It must take pictures when triggered by a noise. Like a gunshot, maybe? Wow, cool, let's try it out. Hi, I'm Nick. Maybe I'm not saying it loud enough. Hey, I'm Nick! Huh? Oh. Nick! Will you stop that? Maybe it's broken? Don't kick it. Maybe it isn't set to respond to voices. Well, what then? These things? The party poppers? Bang. Take your final... what? Exam? So you won't make it to the Pheonix Wright stream? No worries. I hope you have good haircut. Well, it responded. Yeah! Hey, you! Get your hands off of that! What in Sam Hill? Well, look at what you done now. There's a whole roll of film. What? Huh? Sorry, but it don't pay my bills. You know how much a roll of film costs. Pay back? What were y'all thinking? Setting off a party popper in a place like this? But, well, what? Don't try play stupid with me just because you think I'm some sort of country bumpkin. The accent, I know, she's Southern, but I'm making her British. She's clearly Southern. She's based on what she's saying. She's clearly Southern, but I've given her a British accent, and I'm almost planning on keeping it. Because she's clearly Southern. Y'all, bumpkin, these are Southern words. These are very Southern words. Sticker just came in. Nice. How was the quality, Tiger? I probably should make her Southern, shouldn't I? But, dude, I mean, the accent somehow worked, bro. I don't know why, it just did. Didn't it? I mean, even though she was using Southern words, it somehow still worked in that accent. Anyway. We should probably make her Southern, though. Because she is using a lot of Southern words. Yeah. So on. Southern accent. Nope. Southern. I'm trying to get that Southern accent. That's a bit too thick. Southern accent. Yeah. Oh no. Oh, you Yanks think. Yanks. Cat, does anybody call... She must be... Wait, Yanks? What? That's such a British thing to say. Do British people say y'all? I guess they do. Bumpkin? That's a Southern thing, isn't it? Is bumpkin a British thing? Am I mixing up accents now? I'm so confused. Yanks is such a British thing to say. But y'all feels like such a Southern thing to say to me. Maybe I'm just biased. She's deaf Southern. So, Kat, do you hear people call people in the North Yanks? Do you seriously have people in Texas calling like New Yorkers Yanks? That would be crazy. That would just be crazy to me if that's the case. Can't she be Australian? I could see her saying that. Do Australian people say y'all a lot? We're gonna make her Southern. I'm gonna try to make her Southern. Okay. From the Civil War, yeah, but it's not something that is said by Americans generally. I don't hear it from Americans like at all. It's not a term I hear from Americans calling in another American. Is it something that could be? Yeah. For sure. Maybe it's just not in my circles. Not in, like, I mean, I try to look at all. That's more Middle East. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I. Oh, you mean like Georgia and whatnot? Georgia to Mississippi. What's up, Azul? You think they would say Yanks? I've never heard that. It sounds weird. It sounds weird for an American to say to an American. It would. Middle East? So you think Middle East Texas would say Yanks? Man. That feels like such an opposition thing to say against Americans, right? Like it's always something that is almost used as a derogatory term against Americans. Specifically New York and Boston area and things like that. So if an American is saying against other Americans, that's problematic almost. that's problematic almost. That's like, man, maybe she's British that moved to the South? Nah, I mean, I don't know. Anywho, we're gonna give her a Southern accent. Yeah, I know how y'all Yanks think. Oh, I say those Southern folk talk with that exaggerated drawl. They must be dumb. I say those Southern folk talk with that exaggerated drawl. They must be dumb. Guys, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say she's definitely Southern. I don't know what about it. It's just, just came to me, It's just, it just came to me, Like, I asked in the world, what she could be, and, just completely on my own accord, in my own head, definitely feel like, she's Southern, and there's no ulterior thing that tells me that she's a Southern individual. No. I told you. I say those Southern folk talk with that exaggerated drawl. They must be dumb. But let me tell you, just 'cause I might be dumb, I don't mean we all are. I like her. Nick, help. And who are you? Her chaperone? No, rather, we'll just figure out what y'all gonna be and just say it for Jesus' sake. God, I'd rather sit here in one pop of straws and listen to you stutter all day. Oh boy. I guess we should pay her for the film. Watch it! Dang it. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. On a second thought, I think I'll pay later. I'm really sorry. Oh, don't you get me started now. Don't you get me I need to tone it better. What? can't you see I'm changing the film on my camera here? Someone, I'm not naming any names, but use up a whole gosh darn roll. Sorry. That didn't work. I wonder if I have anything to show her that would get her attention. What's your name? What? Can't you see I'm changing my camera here? Someone, I'm not naming any names. English and Southern still? A little bit. I'm not naming any names. I think I'm still trying to tone it. I suck at languages. This is great voice acting practice. Take my badge! I love how I actually get to shove my badge in people's faces now. Do a Dracula accent. Classic Dracula. Hey, this is my badge! Ah! This is my badge. Ha! Aren't badges supposed to be shiny and impressive? You a cop or something? Dracula accent. Huh? What you talking about? Aren't badges supposed to be all shiny and impressive? You a cop or something? I'm a lawyer. What? Y'all gonna try to pull one of them lawsuits over me that film now? Cause I'll have y'all know I'm a fighter, and I'll wrestle meaner things than you. No, that's not it at all. We're here investigating a murder that took place on the lake. A murder? Sounds cool. Why didn't y'all say that in the first place? Go ahead, ask me anything you like. Finally, some cooperation. You two, you can all come out of hiding now. I won't bite hard. Come to think of it, where did Maya get to? Sorry. I was feeling a little overwhelmed. The culture gap and all. Never you mind, honey. I can talk gang for you if you like, if it pleases you. Thanks, I think I'll be okay. Great then. I'm Lotta Hart, but y'all can call me Lotta. I'm here photographing meteor showers for a research project. Mighty pleased to meet you. Meteor showers, where your camera takes pictures based on loud popping sounds. Is she trying to record a freaking asteroid smashing into the earth or something? I'm confused. Like, what? Why? What's with the mic, bro? What is with the microphone if you're recording only meteor showers? You're not getting any audio, lady. You're not getting... No, you would have to get that kind of audio, it would completely knock over your equipment. If it was that loud, it's probably going to knock over... Well, I mean, I guess it wouldn't knock you. It didn't have to be that. But, I mean, you don't want that. That's not a good thing. Why? Like, what? I'm confused. Mighty pleased to meet you. I like how our badge actually makes sense now. We can actually shove our badge in people's faces. Like, look at my badge. And it actually works. It's hilarious. Oh, yeah. When was the murder anyway? I ain't seen much television lately. It happened on the night of Christmas Eve. That's so. Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve? A man was on the boat was shot. Did you see anything? Well, let me see. Boat, you say? I reckon I might have seen one. Not sure, though. Y'all gotta remember I've been watching here since the lake for a good 3 days now. I seen enough boats to choke a mule. Kinda hard to remember which one I seen when. Kat, am I doing a better accent for her now? So, what is it you do, Lotta? Huh? Me? You all don't really want to know that, do you? Actually, I'm a research student at Country U. That's right in the heart of the heartland. Wow, neat. Nick, She's a research student at the university. Country U. So I hear. So, when did you come up here? Let me see. I guess it was about 3 days ago. She sounds less English now. Nice. What are you photographing? Didn't I tell you all that already? Meteors. Yep, meteor showers. Falling stars. Yeah, but there's a problem with that. What's with the microphone? This is quite a camera you have here. Y'all better know it. It's German made. Genuine solid again. Isn't that where they make knives? So, what's that device you have stuck to your camera? Huh? The device? Your camera went off all by itself when I fired my potty popper. Oh, that mic triggers when it detects certain sounds. It's programmed to pick up loud noises right now. A programmable camera? Neat. Maya, focusing on the wrong issue. From Gravity Falls, good though. Nice. I mean, if it works for her, that's what matters. We already examined everything, right? This camera is rigged to respond to noise, but only responds to loud noises. Like a party popper. Excuse me. Hiccups. I'm sorry. Ah! Stupid hips. Alright. We're done talking to her for the memento, and now let's go to the boat rental shop. Last place to check. December 25th, boat rental shop. Nick, what is this place? Boat rental shop. Closed for Christmas, it seems. I guess a murder taking place on one of those boats won't be good for business either. But I've never ridden in on a boat. Really? Well, now how about we go when the trial is finished? Hey, good idea. You bet. Dude. Sus. A small boat rental shop. Doesn't look like anyone is around. They're probably closed because it's Christmas. Alright, let's see what we got. There are some boats floating at the dock. Was one of those boats used in the murder, I wonder? Nick? Huh? I changed my mind. I don't want to go for a boat ride. Bro. That's funny. There's more forest off that way. I doubt I find any helpful clues in there. Pheonix a sus burrito. A savagely sus burrito. I don't know how that makes sense, but bro, it does. Okay, vent. I don't see anything else that we probably can click on. Okay, so we have examined. We asked all the questions we could in the woods. The entrance. We went. Oh, we need to go to the. We need to go to the. Criminal Affairs Department. That's where we need to go. Almost as sus as an imposter. Exactly. December 25th, Police Department, Criminal Affairs. Huh. Looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here. Something wrong, miss? Turning yourself in? Okay, what'd you do? Shoplifting, larceny, public indecency? No, none of those things. We're looking for Detective Gumshoe. Is he around? Gumshoe? Oh yeah, he's in a meeting right now. I don't think he'll be out anytime soon. Okay. We'll come back. You do that. Oh, and go straight home. Stay out of trouble. No more shoplifting. You got that? He just thinks she's just stealing everything. Huh. Do I look like a criminal or something? She clearly looks like a criminal. I don't know how. Just somehow. These are the detectives' desks. There are computers and files on each one. Funny. They're a lot tighter than I expect. I guess the detectives don't spend a lot of time at their desks. I would hope not. Unless they're doing, like, that kind of detectiving. Bum bum beep ba 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 ba. They have been stealing things. To be fair, yes, she is a kleptomaniac. To be fair, I mean, you know, but who's to say she looks like she steals things? Other than the fact that she steals a lot of things. I mean, really, who's to say, right? I mean, we shouldn't label people, right, guys? We shouldn't label people. I mean, even though she has an incessant need to just steal everything, you know, we really shouldn't label people with titles, you know, as you know, like guilty and like, hey, give me that back. You know, these labels, we really shouldn't put these on people, you know. It hurts their feelings. It hurts my feelings, you know. Man, last time I remember, you know, just taking something from, you know, and the only thing they could say to me was, hey, give that candy back to my kid. And really, bro, they're just not thinking about other people. It's really the problem. It's really the problem in the world today, guys, is selfishness. Selfish is what they are. Like, where was the concern for me? Okay, where was the concern for me? That's really the question that we should be asking. Purple guy isn't a killer just because he kills people. Exactly. Hey, is that the police department's mascot? That's Blue Badger. It was my idea. I made it. He's my mascot. I see. How nice. I'll get him assigned mascot of Criminal Affairs Department if it's the last thing I'll do. Good luck. This must be the chief of the detectives here. He's glued to his computer screen. He has been talking to us quite a bit. Blue Badger. Wait, does that mean something? What? Cord Lake. Gordy sided. I don't believe it. Shouldn't you be reading or something more important? That must be one of the detectives. He's mumbling something to himself. Your mama, could she, you know, she be crying? A break and spit it out, you low-life scumbag. He must be doing image training for interrogations. Means Blue Badger. Badger, 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 mushroom, mushroom, badger, 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 badger. Think they allow you to be their mascot? Clearly. You should apply. What's up, Naughty? A poster of a female police officer. Wait. No, that's the latest Babes in Uniform calendar. My bad. Ba-bo, beep-bo. Clearly the most appropriate thing for a police station. Can I click on anything else here? I think we're good. I think we clicked on all the things. Alright. Move to Detention Center. Let's go. There. I guess not here. The music is awesome. That's pretty nice. I must be missing something here. What am I missing? I mean, maybe something to do with what's her face over here. Where are we supposed to go? I mean, I guess the only thing maybe I missed something over here at boat rental shop. Maybe I missed some vital piece of information here at the boat rental shop. There's no sliding. No. Doesn't look like that. He's sus. He's just doing his job. He's very pro. It's been the same guard every time. For months, bro. For months. Gosh. Where is what we're supposed to be doing? So, where did they say Gumshoe was? I mean, it doesn't matter what Gumshoe was. Because we just went through every single area we need to go to. Did I need to examine here, maybe? Maya brought in a poster of the Steel Samurai the other day. We had a big fight over whether to put it up or not. I know she's just waiting for a chance to sneak it up on the wall. Maybe he's made out of cardboard? Difficult looking legal book standing in a forbidden row. They mocked me. I tried reading one. It made my head hurt. When I closed it, slipped out of my hand. My foot hurt. My foot hurt too. Mia's desk. If we had more clients, I would probably sit here more often. Lately, I've been spending more time on the couch watching TV. Well, dude, you would get more clients if you went and looked for them. What am I missing? I'm missing one piece, one single thing. Did I present Law to the camera? No! I mean, I got the information from her, so I didn't think that would I mean, that's literally the only action I have I can do right now, so might as well go to do it. I mean, it has to be that. It's literally like the only thing I can possibly do right now. Lada. Yeah. So, your camera. It triggers on loud explosion noises. Thank you, Kat, for making me go back here. I didn't do this. I was gonna do this. And I was like, what's the point in presenting it to her when it's when we just got the information from her? So dumb. My coffee's empty. The two guys on the PCs, what do you mean? Yep. Actually, the victim in the case we're researching, he was shot with a pistol. A pistol? Right. Now, wouldn't a gunshot make a similar noise to our party popper? I guess it would. Your camera didn't get a picture of the murder, did it? Hey! Y'all pretty bright. Huh? I see what you're saying. I tell you what, I have a look-see at my film. It would have been a photo taken last night. I checked them once. Don't remember if there was anything on them though. But what if I got something? I could be witness to a genuine murder. Yeehaw! I'll go check that film. Y'all come back now, yeah? Oh my word. She went inside our UAV. It's a UAV. It's SUV. I guess we should come back later. Okay, now we leave. That's such bull! That's so bull! Ah! No, there's no logical reason. Like, a microphone on your camera for meteor showers makes no sense. Because you will never hear that. You'll never hear it unless it's unless it's huge, and you don't want to hear that. You that would be bad, because then you might, what if you're that close to it? What if it just goes boom and you get wrecked because you're right next to it, bro? What the frick? That's not a good idea. So my whole thing here is, how is she gonna explain this off? And if she didn't do it, or if she is not part of it, how are they gonna explain this? I don't get how they could explain this off at the moment. Maybe with hindsight bias I'll understand. She does, right? Fun time. Okay, let's slide. Is it gonna change? It doesn't change now. No, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do this. What's up, Nadina? Let's go check the boat, make sure. Now we go criminal affairs. December 25th, Police Department, criminal affairs. Huh. I guess Detective's still in that meeting. Hey! Thanks for coming down, pal. Detective Gumshoe. We just finished the meeting, for better or for worse. I get the feeling we're in for some bad news. Ba, 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 ba. Do you know anything about the victim yet? No. No, still can't ID him. Has Mr. Edgeworth said anything? Not a word. The meeting. So, how did the meeting go? I can't tell you, pal. You're a lawyer. True. You know, I don't know what to believe anymore. Sure, Mr. Edgeworth's human like you or me. Still, no, I get the feeling that he'd done something wrong. He wouldn't go hiding it. That's just the kind of guy he is. Why can't anyone else see that? So, they think that Mr. Edgeworth did it. Well, the trial's starting tomorrow, as scheduled. I see. Hey, in the end, you did tell us about the meeting. Don't go telling anyone else, pal. Yes, sir. And do me a favor, stand by Mr. Edgeworth. He needs your help, and you're the ones to help him. Oh, I'm sorry, Nadina. I hope you feel better soon. I'm sure he's got some reason why he won't talk to us. Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. Bum bum ba be do ba ba be do ti ti do 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 di do do di do bum bum ba di do do. Dang. I lost something. Whatever. Detective Gumshoe, how come you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much?
Well, I think that was obvious. We got a strong working relationship, us two. We trust each other, and that's how it works.
A working relationship?
See, Mr. Edgeworth always gets his defendants declared guilty every time. Yeah, his methods might be a little extreme at times, but there's a reason. He trusts our investigation, see? He trusts us to get the right man. That's why I work extra hard.
Yeah, I trust that Edgeworth is always looking for justice. Based on that last case, we can tell that Edgeworth does indeed care more about justice than his reputation. Well, okay, at least when it comes to Pheonix. As he currently does. Maybe not always, because we don't know his previous cases. But we know in that last case, he at least does now. At this juncture in time, he at least is beginning to care more about justice than his own reputation.
That's why I work extra hard, pal. We gotta earn that trust he placed in us.
I see.
Mr. Edgeworth is a man you can trust. And if you can have my word on that.
Autopsy report.
I was wondering, did you ever get that autopsy report? Oh, that, yeah, here, I made a copy for you. Autopsy report added.
Sometime on the 24th or 25th. Wow. Clearly super specific. Thank you. Nick.
Huh?
Can you show me that photo of the victim? That face.
Someone you know?
I don't know. I just have this feeling that I've met him somewhere. A long time ago. Bum 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 ba ba be do do.
Sorry, I'm drawing a blank right now.
What? That is such a viable thing to bring up to your investigation. That is like the most vital information. So you can get that information, bro. We should make dang sure that you know about Lotta's camera. We should make 100% sure that he knows about Lotta's camera. I'm so upset that he doesn't want to take this as in the game right now. Let's take this. Dang it, he doesn't have something funny to say about my badge that time. Sad day. No. We examined everything, right? No, nothing new. Okay, let's skedaddle to law offices, maybe. Let's see if anything new happens. What is it? Oh, nothing. Just something that's been bothering me. Could you show me that autopsy report once more? Hey, you remember now? This guy, he's a lawyer that was at the office Mia worked at. I met him once when we were there to hang out with Sis. That office. Wait. You mean Grossberg's office? Right, that guy. That was the last name I expected to come up. Maybe I should go talk to him, for old time's sake. Well, what should we do? Police have pretty much made up their minds about Mr. Edgeworth. Mr. Edgeworth has did it. Mr. Edgeworth won't tell us anything. I guess we could go to the clues, look for the lake. Right. Well, Penny, for your thoughts? Thoughts. Yeah, why won't Mr. Edgeworth tell us anything? And why did he refuse to ask for your help? What a jerk. What a jerk! That's probably how it's said. Presented. Who was that with the camera? Lotta something? Let's go talk to her about that photograph. Nick. This person was a lawyer at Grossberg's office. Let's go talk to him. I mean, Grossberg. Let's go to this place first. Public beach, and then to the woods. Or is she out? December 5th, Gourd Lake Woods. Hey, y'all! Lotta! Wait up a sec. We got bingo. Bingo? My automatic camera took 2 pictures last night. Hey! This is them. Take a look. Wait. See? He's shooting him with that pistol. It looks like that, yeah. But you can't really tell who's doing the shooting. Yeah, well, there was enough fog out there last night to strangle a bullfrog. But you know, seeing those photos remind me of something. What? I saw the murder happen. I'm a witness. It's just classic thing you forget within 10 hours of it happening. Oh, right. That? Oh man, I'm a witness to that. Is that why you're here? You're here too for that? Oh, that's crazy. Oh, you're here. Oh, I'm a witness to. You're a witness. I'm a witness. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, that's crazy. Oh man, I had no idea. I just forgot. You know, just classic. Just classic, bro. I just forgot. Man, that old thing, man, it feels like it was only yesterday, really. It's like, you know, like at least, right? Yesterday? No? Alright, okay. What? Are you serious? Of course! How do you forget? Never mind. Y'all reckon I should tell the cops? Yeah? Yeah, I reckon so. What's that? Now, don't y'all try to go mock my accent. I'm a sensitive lady. So, I'm off to talk to the cops. Y'all can have this photo later. Dang it, I should have said no so I could have gotten more information from her. She tricked us so that we could not question her further. Yeah. She tricked us. Wait, Lotta. What? Can't y'all see I'm kind of busy? Tell us what you saw too, please. Nice try, honey, but I wasn't born yesterday. I'm a witness, and that means I'm on the side of justice. And that means the cops. I'd sooner eat the south side of a northbound skunk than tell you. Exactly my point. She tricked us. Lotta, don't let it get your skivvies in a bunch. Friends today, enemies tomorrow. No, bro, you're clearly in on it. What kind of excuse do you have for that camera setup? I don't care what you say, Lotta. You're gonna have to explain that camera setup way better than looking for meteor showers. I am upset. That camera setup is designed to take a lot of pictures after a gunshot goes off or a loud bang noise. So, therefore, it is unbelievably suspicious. And I do not think I can ever agree that is, I mean, she has to be in on it. And there's no way, unless she says later down the line that she was expecting like an actual meteor to come through the atmosphere and hit the ground at some point. That's the only explanation. She was expecting it to actually like, explode in the atmosphere. That's the only thing. She's just waiting for a meteor to explode in the atmosphere. Oh, man. She's definitely in on it. Well, why's that the other way around? No matter, I'm gone. Enemies today, enemies tomorrow. Probably Lada. Sorry. Hey, maybe you'll let me do some testifying. Hot darn. She left. Well, that's one more witness. What do we do now, Nick? Well, if she saw something, there's not much we can do about it. The question is, what exactly did she see? She's got to be in on it! I guess we'll find out in the trial tomorrow. I wonder if it was going to play out no matter what. It was probably going to play out that way no matter what choice we did, honestly. Yeah. We could have probably said the other thing, and then she would have immediately went to saying that she's a witness, and then she wouldn't tell us anyways. Probably. I'm guessing no matter that we had no option really, and that was just a false choice there. December 25th, Cord Lake Public Beach. Looks like the police have given up their interview. Hey! Hi! Ah! Nick, I think Santa's mad at you. Long time no see, Nick. Nick, you know Santa? And Nick and Saint Nick. Oh, hey, I see the connection. Don't be ridiculous. Dude, it's me. Larry. Oh, Larry. Larry! What are you doing here? Isn't it obvious? I'm working my day job. I sell samurai dogs. Want one? Gotta get money for dates, you know. My girl, Beyonce, deserves the best. Beyonce? Not another model, I hope. Oh, Beyonce's a fine woman, Nick. It was her idea to wear this costume. She was like, you go, girlfriend, you know? She bought this costume for me. That's great, Larry. How, a Santa costume? She must have been really nice. Whoa, cute. Nick, who's she? She's not my, what? No, she's not. I'm his partner, Maya Fey. I'm, the little sister. A sister? Wow, Nick, must be tough. Working 9 to 5, having to take care of a little sister? No, I'm not Nick's little sister. I'm my oldest sister's little sister. Sounds great. Don't worry, Maya. He's not listening. He's not listening. I think we all know what we need to do here. Huh? Oh, that's your attorney badge, isn't it? Dude, you really held me back in that trial. Sorry, I can't really pay you. 'Cause you blow it all on Beyonce? But, you can have all the dogs you want. Bro, food sounds good. Really? Larry, if you let her at your dogs, you won't have any left for any other customers. Hey, no problem. If that makes what makes her happy, you know? How many times do I have to remind you that it was me who got you off the hook? Bum, bum. What's that? It's a camera. You take pictures with it. Huh? Larry, you don't know what a camera is? Of course I know. Hey, you're looking at a bona fide junior high school graduate. I was talking about the weird contraption on the camera. Oh, that. Well, it's hard to explain. Just forget about it. Well, don't go showing me it then. Cheese. Hey, Larry, you know this guy? Who's this? I don't know. That's why I asked you. Who's this, Maya? Well... What's this? You know, my eyes have been getting pretty bad lately, Nick. Bro, what is this face? What is this strain going on about this picture? This is sus, bro. Actually, the photo's blurry, Larry. Oh, so he's just straining to see it? It was taken last night. Last night? Maybe not. Maybe not. Ba ba da ba 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 da ba. Ba 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 da ba 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 da ba. These conversations with Larry are quite meaningful, clearly. I wonder if... No, I was gonna say, I wonder if somebody else shot him and Edgeworth was just holding a gun that didn't fire a gun, but I mean, I guess that would be information that... I wonder how. I wonder how Edgeworth is gonna be innocent. I feel like Edgeworth is gonna be innocent in this, but I just wonder how that's gonna... How are they gonna make him innocent? If Edgeworth pulled the trigger, how is he innocent? You know, if he didn't pull the trigger and there's something else involved, maybe. I don't know how they're gonna play this, because he has to be innocent. I mean, why would we defend him if he's not innocent in the game? He's obviously, the point of the game is to get him to be not guilty. So maybe not. Maybe the point of this one is to just have him be guilty, and then he loses. The only way to play this one is to lose it, which would suck, actually. I don't think people would like that. He's not here yet. Yeah, let's go to Grossberg's law offices. December 25th, Grossberg law offices. It's been a while since I was here last. Mr. Grossberg is out as usual. Hey, Nick, look at the wall. That painting is still missing. Maya must have known about the deal with Mr. Grossberg and Red White. She kept track of all the White's extortion and blackmail rackets. It's all stuff. Expensive looking mahogany bookshelves filled with expensive looking books. Funny. They don't look like they've ever been read. Let's take them back to our office. You won't miss any of them. We don't need them. Then can we take that wooden bear? It is kind of cute. I wanted to take the wooden bear. Give me the bear of the woodenness. Why is the wall the different color? A big painting was hanging there until recently. Recently, like months ago. Huh? What happened to it? Well, he gave it to someone. Yes. I bet he gave it to somebody romantic and just love blooms, Nick. Yes! Call back to the relationship between Grossberg and his secret lover, bro. I love it. The callback, bro. The callback. Nobody saw it coming. Bro. Nobody saw it coming. And boom, there it is. The callback between Grossberg and his secret lover. What was his name? Red White? They were secret lovers. Sorry, I had the preparation to sneeze. I think I'm good. I bet he gave it to some romantic interest. Love blooms eternal, Nick. Yeah. Bro, I love that. That's hilarious. An expensive potted plant. No idea what kind of plant it is, but it's probably on the expensive one available. I think our Charlie is cuter. Right. He is a really cute plant. Oh, I didn't read that. A table for clients. An elegant ebony case. If I'm not mistaken, that lighter's made of solid gold. Even if I can tell someone's here got money to burn. We should put things on our client table, too. I'm not really into smoking. We could put out candy or gum. Classy. So are we not supposed to be here yet, I guess? Alright, let's go to the lake and show the lady the thing. Move into public beach. Oops, not talk. Oh! Whoa! Wait, we never talked to him? Can't believe I didn't talk to him. I'm so dumb. Hey, Larry. It is 2:44 p.m. Almost 3. There was a murder here last night, and since you work here, have you heard anything? Nick, you're wasting your time. Last night was Christmas Eve. He was with Fiancé, obviously. He wouldn't have been standing out here in the cold. I think what you just said caught him off guard, Maya. No, it's just Fiancé's not right in town right now. She's in Hawaii on a photo shoot. A model, I knew it. Well, anyway, there was a murder on the lake. The trial's tomorrow. Ha, neat. The defendant is Edgeworth, Miles Edgeworth. Nick, why would Larry know Edgeworth? Whoa, Nick! You don't mean that Miles Edgeworth? Old Edgy? Yeah, he's the murder suspect. Whoa! Murder? Huh? You know Mr. Edgeworth, Larry? Yeah, of course. Edgy was in the same class as us in grade school. What? Tell me about the dogs. Huh? Oh, you mean the samurai dogs? What? Why are they samurai dogs? I mean, they kind of look gourd-shaped. Well, originally they were gourd dogs, like guard dogs. Ouch. The samurai thing was Kiance's idea. She's my woman, She was all like, change the name and you go, girlfriend. She made me that banner. Man, the kids can't get enough of those samurai dogs. Something about that just seems so wrong. Oh, and guess what? We're getting a ton of customers here at the lake. What with the big news? The big news? Yeah, Gordy. Gordy. So, Mr. Edgeworth was your classmate, Larry? Yeah, Nick and Emery and I used to hang out all the time. Wow, I never knew. Don't get me wrong, he's always been kind of a stick in the mud, studying all the time, trying to be like a father. Like his father? Yeah, Edgy's pop was like a famous defense lawyer back in the day. Wow, wait, you said defense lawyer? Yeah. Wait a second, but Mr. Edgeworth is a prosecuting attorney. What? Edgy's got a proboscis on his knee? No! He's a prosecuting attorney. That's like the total opposite of a defense lawyer. Yeah, go figure. He's like always used to talk about defending like the weak or like unable to defend themselves. Man, he used to go on and on about what man's duty to society and all that. Pff, what a bore. I wonder what changed his mind, though. Nick? Nick. Well, something changed. What's Gordy? Huh? You mean you don't know? He's here, in the very lake. A giant, mysterious monster. Gordy. A monster? Yeah. Check it out. This is an article from yesterday's newspaper. There's a photo. Wow, it's really real. Do do do. What's up, Lego? Nick, a monster, a real monster. That's a lie. Yeah, it's probably just her log or something, right? Hey, there's a quote in here from the person who took the photo. What's this? I set the camera to automatic, and when we got into the frame, I heard a loud bang like an explosion, followed by something slipping into the water. Sound of something slipping in the water. I wish I could have seen it. Why would there be a sound like an explosion? Larry, could I borrow this article from you? Sure, no problem. That'll be $1 million. What? $1 million? Grow up, Larry. Gordy article added to the court record. Classic Larry, bro. Sorry, Nick. I don't know much about that. I'm just a simple vendor of samurai dog stick. I literally got about it! I got about it from you! Shake my fist at you, sir. Let's go check boat rental shop, make sure nothing changed. Okay, we good. Back to this, and then... Oopsie, not present. Move. To the woods. She's out of here. Move. Move. Entrance. Move. Criminal affairs? She said she was going to the police, so maybe. Department, December 25th, Police Department, Criminal Affairs. No, not a gumshoe in sight. If you're looking for Detective Gumshoe, he's in the questioning room. Apparently an important witness turned up. He'll be in there in a while. A lot of heart. Has to be. She has a lot of heart. I don't know what, I don't know, you know? I don't know what says that about her, but, you know, I feel like she's got a lot of heart, you know? Just a lot of heart person. I don't know. I don't know what it is about it. Uh-oh. I don't know why you're uh-ohing. I mean, I want to show them evidence. Bo, beep, 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 bo, bo. Oh, now we probably can go to the law offices, actually. Now this is probably where we do. December 25th, Kreuzberg Law Offices. That old familiar clearing of the throat. So subtle. So subtle. Aha! You're Mia's something, are you not? I was her understudy, yes, Pheonix Wright. And you're Mia's something too, are you not? Her little sister, yes. You've grown. You've come to look a lot like your sister, you know. It takes me back. Ah, the days of my youth. Like the scent of a fresh lemon, you see. Mr. Grossberg, sir? Yes, I beg your pardon. Of course, you came here to discuss something. What is it then? What's the matter? What happened? There was a murder last night. A murder? You haven't heard? I just got up, you see. Well, Miles Edgeworth shot someone with a pistol. Edgeworth? What? Who did he shoot? Well, the identity of the victim is still unknown. This is terrible news indeed. I guess he hadn't heard anything. That painting. In the article? Yes, I do think so, Foxy. Mr. Grossberg, whatever happened to that painting?
Oh yes. I do not think it shall ever be coming back home to this office. I can't exactly claim it as stolen. I suppose it's my just desserts. Old, bitter desserts.
Alright, let's present you with things. Like my attorney badge!
You've really grown up in the past few years, my dear. How proud Mia would be if she could see you now.
She said she was more worried about me than anything.
Just go on and take the compliment, will you? So, this is the camera that takes a photo whenever it hears an explosion sound?
That's what she said. And it just happened to be set on the beach, pointing out to the lake. Yeah, she said it was to photograph shooting stars.
Shooting stars. Explosions. What's the connection? I'd be suspicious of this witness of yours.
Sorry, I was trying to make it obvious.
Strange. I feel as though I've seen this man somewhere before. Did you remember? He was a lawyer. Here in my office. That's Hammond. Robert Hammond.
Mr. Hammond?
And you say this is the man Miles Edgeworth shot?
Wow.
So this is the moment the crime scene took place, huh? Yes, you can't really say for sure that's Edgeworth. I'm not sure whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. Not sure at all. My apologies. I'm not sure what I can help with that.
Rude.
Who is this Hammond guy anyway? Mr. Hammond. He was the defense attorney in that case.
That case?
Yes, the DL6 incident.
DL6? Why does that sound so familiar? That's in the very beginning thing.
Perhaps you remember?
I'm sure someone mentioned it in the trial during Mia's murder.
That was the incident where the police were sort of lost the use of spirit medium.
But wait, you don't mean? Was that meeting my mother?
Yes, my dear. The spirit medium Misty Fey, your mother, was contacted the spirit of the victim, but the case was lost. No conviction was made. The DL6 incident, yes, happened 15 years ago. A very strange case indeed.
They never caught the criminal, right?
Correct. Misty Fey used her powers to talk to the victim of the spirit of the late victim. Her testimony led to charges being laid against one man. But Mr. Hammond won the case, and the suspect was declared innocent.
Please blame my mother, calling her a fraud. You were the one who helped her out then, right, Mr. Grossberg?
Yes, quite.
Thank you.
No, please. Don't mention it.
DL6. Never thought I'd hear that name again. But wait. What does the case have anything to do with Mr. Edgeworth?
It has everything to do with Mr. Edgeworth, my dear. The victim in DL6 incident was none other than his father, Gregory Edgeworth.
What? His father?
If you want to know more, you should ask him yourself. Show him this. I'm sure he'll talk to you.
Wait, this is a photograph of my mother.
Missy Fey's photograph was added to the court record. Misty Fey, Mother Mia Maya Fey.
show this photograph to Miles Edgeworth. He'll have something to say to you then. December 25th, Detention Room, Visitors Center. I said that backwards. What's this? I was hoping you'd got the message my first time. Edgeworth, what about your defense? Ugh. It's not a concern of yours. Guess he hasn't found anyone yet. Can I ask you about the murder? Right. I'll ask you again, just leave me alone. Please try to understand. I'm not doing this to prove that I'm tough, or because I look down on you. I just don't want you anywhere near this case. Do you understand? Gourd Lake. Why did you go to Gourd Lake? I have no intention of telling you. Nor apparently, would you tell Detective Gumshoe. Ugh. Detective Gumshoe was really worried about you. Ugh. What's that? I'm not in the mood for idle banter, right? Dude, you are a lawyer. You could help me out here. Get a confirmation on this at least? I'm sorry. I can't think of anything I want to say about that. You could tell me the exact time of death! Who would have thought there'd be a photo? Edgeworth, did you shoot him? What do you think, Wright? I don't think you're the kind to point a gun at anyone, no. So you didn't shoot him? No, I didn't. It wasn't me. What's that? I'm not in the mood for idle banter, right? Edgeworth. It's only been a matter of hours since you last visited, yet you've made incredible progress in your investigation. I'll admit it, I'm impressed, Wright. You were always single-minded in your work, though. I honestly don't think that Pheonix we've been in 3 episodes now, and the only thing that Pheonix ever thinks about is his work. Literally, we have not heard him say like anything about anything else than his work, really, right? So, single-minded, yeah. Most single-minded person that could ever be. Once you start on something, you always see it through, don't you? Yeah? I mean, how else are you gonna beat the game? About the DL6 incident. Right, DL6. I didn't want you to find out about it. That is why I refused your offer to defend me. I'm sorry if it sounded like I thought you weren't up to the job. I just wanted to keep you away from DL6. So, do you still think it would have been better for me to stay away? I don't know, but I see no point in hiding anything from you now. Very well. Ask whatever you like, and I will answer the best of my abilities. What's that? Blah, blah, blah. Oopsie. We already know this. Hold on. He's gonna say the same thing. Yeah, he says the same exact thing. Alright, let's just talk to him now. The DL6 incident was when my father died. Right before my eyes. He was shot and killed. I saw it all. My memories from that time are foggy. I suppose it's a self-defense mechanism. In any case, a suspect was arrested. A man. It's pretty clear. He was the only one who could have killed my father. The spirit medium they used to talk to my late father said the same thing. It was the attorney of the name of Robert Hammond that cleared the suspect's name. And Hammond is the victim at the Gourd Lake murder? Correct. That spirit medium, that was my mom. What? You mean you're... It's strange. I thought that terrible incident was about to end. And now this. About to end. The DL6 incident happened 15 years ago. 15 years ago on December 28th. December 28th? That statute of limitation case runs out in 3 days. What? Nick, what does that mean? When a case of statute of limitations run out, legally, the case never happened. 3 days from now, DL6 would be closed. Forever. What happened to the suspect? The one who got off innocent? I don't know. He disappeared from public view. Nobody knows where to. If he's still alive, he'd be about 50 years old now. I can understand why he'd be going to hiding. Oh, I gave him Pheonix's voice. Oops. It'd be hard to live in a normal life after being a murder suspect in a big case. So, was your father, like, a lawyer? He was. Gregory Edgeworth was quite famous at the time, apparently. So, you were trying to follow in his footsteps? I'd rather not talk about it. Right? It pains me to ask you this now. I know. You want us to defend you. Yes. Will you? Of course we won't. Could you imagine? Of course we won't. Case over. Episode 4 done. Next episode. Who could have guessed this day would come? Not me. This is my chance to finally pay you back. Pay him back? Pay me back? For what? I don't remember ever doing anything for you. Never mind. I guess you don't really need to know. Huh? My letter of request. Please give it to Detective Gumshoe. Well, I guess we should... What's that? Earthquake, Nick! It's a big one! What? It's calming down. What? Whew, that was scary. What a crazy series of events. That was just insane. Oh no, that was... Bro, so scary. You know, I know I have screen shaking turned off, but they probably could have done a little bit of shaking there. Just a little bit. Just like, you know, maybe. They didn't have to go like just like to emphasize the earthquakeness. Huh? Where's Edgeworth? Huh? There. He's on the floor in the ball, shivering. I guess he doesn't do too well with earthquakes. No shake at all. Imagine it. I know, right? How did they know it was an earthquake? I've heard of running, but curled up in a ball? Well, I guess we're done. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't seem like he's gonna stand up anytime soon. Let's go, Nick. Right. We have to give Edgeworth's letter of request to Detective Gumshoe. Wait a second! Is this earthquake ever going to come into play ever again? Or were they just like, how are we going to make Edgeworth leave this conversation and not re-enter it? If they never mention this earthquake again, and it was just a random thing they added just to get Edgeworth out of the conversation and on the ground, that is a stretch, and it is hilarious. Let's go. December 25th, Police Department, Criminal Affairs.
What's going on here?
What's wrong, Detective?
This wild lady just came in here a while ago. She says came to talk to y'all after hearing what Mr. Wright had to say. What's this about, pal?
Lot of heart.
Why are you guys going around finding more witnesses? You want to give Mr. Edgeworth the death sentence, pal?
No, not at all. Just, I mean, she did see something. There's nothing I can do about that. I can't go around covering up evidence.
You trying to say something about the way I do my job?
Yeah. No, sir. So, what did Miss Hart say?
She says she saw Edgeworth fire the pistol.
What?
She even had a photograph to prove it.
Right, I saw it too. But you really can't tell from the photo who's doing the shooting. That's why she said
she's gonna enlarge the photo. She said it'll drop the quality of my, but should let us see who's who.
She can do that? Okay, so there's going to be an enlarged photograph that shows Edgeworth in the act. Great, just great.
In any case, she's going to be the only one testifying tomorrow.
Huh? What happened to the other witness?
Well, apparently there was a cancellation.
A cancellation? She was the other witness!
I'm afraid tomorrow's gonna be life or death for poor Mr. Edgeworth. We got a witness who says she saw the very moment of the murder, and we got a photo taken when the shot rang out. I'd say that sounds like a pretty unwinnable case. Until you take into the fact that the person taking the picture was using a gunshot sound to trigger the camera that she was using. That is so much evidence against her that she's somehow in on it. It's ridiculous. There is no reason under any circumstance she should have a microphone in that situation to trigger her camera. There's literally no reason. Not if she was recording fish, not if she was recording wildlife, not if she was recording shooting stars, not if she was recording somebody on the lake at all. There's no reason. The only reason she has her mic set up is to catch the sound of a gunshot, and that's the only reason. There's no other reason. What other loud bang sound is randomly going to happen in the woods over a lake at any time? Like, there could be people hunting in the distance. It's still going to be a gunshot sound is the only thing. Maybe if a tree fell really close or something, but I still don't see it. She is the most suspicious one. But wait, what did Maya used to say? If he's innocent, there's got to be something I've overlooked. Sounds like Mr. Edgeworth is going to be asked the state to be assigned a public defender. I was just asked to file the paperwork. But you still got time, pal. Go talk to him again. For me, please. You have to convince him. Gotta make him defend him, please. I know you're the only one who can do it, pal. You're the only one who can save Mr. Edgeworth.
Yeah, no worries, bro. We got it.
Hey, pal, there's only one thing I want to see from you.
Dang it, bro. Fine. Here, take this first. Look what I got.
Hey, you did it, pal. Glad I waited until the last minute to find those papers. I'll just rip them up and start new ones for you.
Thanks, Detective. We'll see you in court tomorrow, then.
Good luck, pal.
Hey.
You guys feel that earthquake a little while back? I was worried.
Worried? We're fine. I've lived here my whole life. Pretty used to them by now.
Oh, I wasn't worried about you two. I was worried about Mr. Edgeworth.
Oh, right. He did seem overreact a little now that you mentioned it.
Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. It was a pretty big quake. I'm gonna go check on him. You two go eat and get your rest for tomorrow's trial. Later.
I didn't get to show him any of the other evidence like I wanted to. Huh. I wonder what it is with Mr. Edgeworth and earthquakes. I wonder. He was never that scared of them when he was in school. Then again, I really only got to know him in the 4th grade. He transferred to another school after that. I wonder what happened to Edgeworth. To be continued. Dang it! Aw, man. Okay. That's probably where we should probably call it for today, because it is 3 p.m. And Francis, you're gonna be streaming today, right? Are you streaming today? Are you mixed streaming? Your usual time is about an hour from now. Are you streaming? Are you streaming? Are you streaming? I do not see a thingy for your streamage. Are you streaming today? I know Kat is probably streaming today, unless she's deciding to take the day off. Good progress so far. Yeah, it is 3 p.m. How long is the court case gonna be? 2 hour and a half probably. Maybe 2. Dang, I want to do more, but maybe we should call it. I spent if I didn't spend so much time just like completely chatting all the whole time, which I like doing anyways, we would have gotten through more. It's my fault. It's just my fault, guys. Okay, we'll go ahead and call it for today. And then tomorrow we will do tomorrow. Hiccups. Tomorrow we will do the next thing. The next McThingy-majig. The next thing of McJiggies. Hey guys, thanks for the 15 likes on the stream. Thank you, Tiger. Thank you, Miguel. Megan, Bumble, for all those likes and retweets. I guess want to go do a raid? You want to do a raid? Do a raid. 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 Do raid. I have like nobody streaming right now, bro. I have like literally nobody streaming. Bum ba da ba 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 da ba 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 da ba ba beep boo beep boo ba da ba dee do dee do dee dee do. I don't even have a single person streaming yes at all. Pheonix Wright. Oh, I spelled Pheonix Wright wrong. Do 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 boo. Bum ba da ba ba da ba 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 da ba ba ba. What? What? Are you kidding me? Da 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 dee da dee da dee do ba da ba da ba da ba da ba. Is this? Are they like? Is this a movie that they're watching? I don't think we can raid them. I think for one, they sound very young, and for two, I don't know if they're actually playing it. Bro, just us. Yeah, this person sounds very, very young. I just heard them. I don't know if you guys could hear them, but they sound probably too young to have a YouTube channel. So I don't have anyone to give you to watch them. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't have anybody to send you to, but I guess I can. I guess I can send you to Bergie Bud. I mean, nobody's even playing these games at all. I mean, okay. Well, I mean, I would send you guys over to Jarett, but he tends to not like anything he plays. So, I'd love to send people to Jarett, but I need him. I want him to be more positive about the games he plays when we start rating him. He tends to be very negative, unfortunately. We wanna go raid T Thunder Pals. Rating. Okay. Tell you what, guys. How about no raid today? I won't force you guys to go and do that, but I'll still give you guys a link to Thunder Pals, who is doing some Pokemon Unite. And it'll be a good thing. So if you guys are looking for more content to watch, it's nothing like Ace Attorney. Not even kind of, sort of, little bit. But I'll still give you guys a link so that you guys can have more content. Not a raid, but here's a link to Thunder Pals. There you guys go. Thank you guys so much for joining. Francis, Snap Click Cat, thank you guys for all the talks. And I'll be talking to you guys in your streams for sure. Funtime Foxy, Ajax, Lego, Nadina, Tiger, everybody, thanks so much for joining us on some of this game today. And we'll be doing more tomorrow. Maybe I'll pull up a stream to do something later tonight. We'll have to see. Until then, stay amazing. Have wonderful times. And to freaking Lou.